My video today is going to be on a topic that I get asked about a lot, and I've been doing a lot of consulting lately with personal trainers, health coaches, soon to be personal trainers and health coaches, people looking to get from personal training at a gym into doing their own business, people looking from personal training at a gym at their home to doing it online. So I get these common questions, so I'm going to answer a couple of them for you today. Okay, one question that I just got was, what exact certifications are required to become a personal trainer? So I know I can only speak for me here in California. I need a personal training certification. You can go to companies like ISSA, NASM, ACE, ACE. You can do online training, you can do in-person training. It really depends on what type of person you are. People always ask me, what is the best organization? This is my personal opinion. If you are looking to go work at a corporate gym, I think NASM is absolutely the best. If you're going to go work for a company and be an employee, NASM is definitely regarded as the top. And you get lots of great information from NASM. I think the education part of it is excellent. I never wanted to work for a corporate gym. So if you are one of those people who are never planning on working for a corporate gym, and let's say you have a really busy schedule, you can do online training. So you want to look into something that doesn't take as much time. So again, look into ACE or ISSA. And I'm sure there are tons of other organizations, but those are kind of the top three that are really well known. What type of certification can I acquire in the nutrition aspect of the field? Again, speaking from my own experience, nutrition was a huge part of it because it's at least 80% of the whole physical being and your health. I always say it's really 90% of it. You know, anybody can show you how to do biceps curls and squats. Not everybody can do it well, but it's another thing to get your client proper nutrition. And as a coach, trainer, health professional, physical fitness instructor, nutrition always comes up. I personally got my certification as a fitness nutrition specialist. So that is something that you can do. That's kind of like the first step. There's lots of nutrition courses that you can take. Every couple of years you have to renew your certification. So there are classes you need to take, a certain number of units. So if nutrition is what you're interested in, you can always go that route too. You could become a nutritionist. You know, there's so much that you can do with it. But as a trainer, I think fitness nutrition specialist is an excellent certification to have. Another question, Emily, do you recommend that I work for a corporate gym or work for myself first? Again, it's all your personality. A lot of people worry about getting clients because it is not easy, but it's all about how much you put into it if you have your own business. I started off on my own, and I'm a hustler, and I've always been that way, so I knew it would work for me. I don't like having a boss. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told that I have to shove certain supplements and certain products down people's throat and have to make X amount of dollars and have it be about the ching almighty dollar. I knew that that was not something that I was going to be okay with. I was in sales for years. It wasn't for me. And before that, I was a special needs teacher, and it was rewarding because I really loved working with kids. That was for me. So my mentality was, I'm in it to help people, so I need to wholly and solely go in the direction that I'm going to go with my heart. And I knew that wouldn't be working under somebody else. So if you're the type of person who is really nervous in the beginning and maybe wants some coaching, I would recommend going to work at a gym. You can always pick a smaller gym, like a nice elite studio, or with somewhere you can rent space out of and maybe get a master trainer as your coach. So I do recommend that. Emily, how do I start working as an online trainer like you? Okay, online training, when I started, people would always say, what do you mean online training? You can't do online training. How does that all work? Now, it's pretty common. Pretty much everybody knows what an online trainer is. So for me, I wanted to move to Thailand, and I knew that I already had a lot of online clients and it was working out great. So I just had to transition the people that I had in person to online. I do Skype consulting, I do phone calls, I do in-person for clients that are in town. I've had clients from out of the country, out of state. So basically when it comes to how to do your business online as a coach, trainer, nutritionist, health professional, it's just all about putting in the hours, networking. Once you have your base of clients and people really like you, people are working with you for you. They're working with you because they're building a relationship and you care about them, and it's an equal give and take. You're providing a service that they need and you're doing a good job on helping them, whether it's coaching them on their health or you're the personal trainer. So that information can all be conveyed, in my opinion, online very, very well, depending on what type of person you are. I try to stay in really good touch with my clients. I have all different kinds of programs. Some people just check in with me once a month. Some people check in every single day. I find that tailoring a program specifically to the client really, really works, and I can find an online program that fits absolutely anybody. There are a few people who need high accountability. They really need that face-to-face, and sometimes Skype, FaceTime, or phone calls isn't enough, and they do need to meet with someone in person. But, you know, once you become an online trainer, that's just not your type of client. So I have a referral base of people that I will, you know, say, hey, I have this great trainer. They'd be awesome for you to work in person. I think your personalities would mesh, you know, etc. So it's really good to have that network, because you will have people come to you that you're not a fit for them, they're not a fit for you. It happens. And being able to identify that and be able to say, you know, I'm not right for you right now is really important, because you, again, it's a relationship. You really want it to work out, whether it's online or in person. Okay, next question. Is it required that I go back to school to receive an actual degree in kinesiology or exercise science? If so, what schools offer such programs? Well, it all depends on what area you live in, what schools offer those programs. So I would, you know, check out local community colleges all the way to universities and online schools. But no, it is not required that you get a kinesiology degree. Would it be a bonus? Absolutely. That would totally be an amazing degree to have. And those studies would, of course, help you in your job. 100%. So if that's something you're passionate about and you're a forever student and you love to learn, then I definitely recommend getting those type of classes. Another type of classes that I recommend to all trainers is psychology. Psychology classes are really important because you do have to deal with people's emotions, how they're feeling, way different personality types. You need to really be able to be in tune with people and learn how to be a good communicator and work with people on their level as well. And if you tend to be that kind of a person, that you're like that feel person who can really feel people out and find out, you know, what motivates them, what triggers them, you're gonna be really good at training in person and online, because it is a people person job. I can't stress that enough. If you do not like people, you should never do this for a living. Those are the most basic questions that I get asked. Oh, how much am I gonna get paid? Totally varies, totally varies. I know trainers that make well over $150 an hour, but I know that a lot of trainers work at corporate gyms and make $10 an hour. So it really depends, again, what you put into it, how hard you're willing to work, and where you're going to work. If you're gonna work at a 24-hour fitness or an LA Fitness, you might not get paid as much unless you have a lot of experience, a lot of degrees. But if you work for yourself, you can probably start off making pretty good amount of money and you're keeping it yourself instead of, you know, giving it to a boss and all that. So it's just, everybody's different. You got to find what route works for you. Online really works well for me because I wanted freedom within my own personal life to travel, and I like to talk to people in person, and I like to do more health coaching. So I didn't want to spend my time always in a gym lifting weights with people. I wanted to spend my time coaching people more on their lifestyle. That's my passion, and that's what drives me, and it allows me to give my best self to my clients. So that's another tip for you. Try and find out what it is that you're seriously passionate about. Don't think about what is making the money. Don't think about what people are telling you to do. Don't think about what everybody else is doing. What about physical fitness and health, personal training, health coaching, being a nutritionist? What about this type of job really fires you up and gets you going and gets you excited? What gets you excited is what you are going to be your best at. Okay, so hopefully that helps answer all your questions on personal training, health coaching, how to get into the business, how to transfer to working online. I know it's a real quick video, but I have to meet a client and do some posing for the WBFF show. So I hope that helps. Love you guys. Bye.